Welcome back to part 30 of Midtown Menace 3, and in this part we're now going to be going to the DLC races of, well, checkpoint races, I keep forgetting to mention that all the time, of Washington, D.C., and we, of course, will be showing off some of the cars, showing off the quicker cars, including, showing off the Corvette at least a couple times, so, can actually get a bit of use during this thing, because, hey, I unlocked it.
Oh man, I love that American blue.
It's so America. It screams patriotism and eagles. Well,
hello, Viper.
Yes, it is a 2003 Viper convertible.
Oh, Viper broke. Understandable. Have a great day.
Yeah,
whoa, what is
exactly?
Oh, am I the only one who likes the Viper drop top?
No, I don't mind it at all. It's just my least favorite of the bunch. I mean, I personally still like it because it's a Viper, but,
That's my mentality. A Viper is a Viper.
Same with Rhino. It's a Viper, so...
It's a convertible. I don't like convertibles.
You rather have the hard top.
Or at least the RT10.
That's a convertible.
Removable top.
Oh. Oh, yeah. It's a shame the SRT didn't plan for a special removable top, then. But no. It does make me wonder if they ever made a hard top variant in that kind of style. I mean, because there's obviously the coupe. But that's not the same. It's designed to be like a coupe, rather than
like
just
a hardtop styled RT10.
A hardtop Viper SRT10. Yeah, the 03. If there was ever one that was designed like that.
No, I don't think there was. I don't think the hardtops came along until the 05, 06 model.
Yeah, and those ones were more, proper coupes, so they didn't have the removable thing. I bet that vehicle in the background, though, does.
I wonder if somebody's done a thing to it, Viper, and made it a removable top.
Possibly, who knows? I like how I'm asking these things whilst the Corvette just crashes there at the end.
You bricked the car. No one cares about the Corvette. It's all about Viper. Haha.
Well, I mean, if Game was heard you say that, he'd be happy because, he doesn't like Corvettes. Unless it's a
Good for
C2.
him.
I know, right?
That's pissing me off. I'm trying to find that one regular cars quote, and I can't find it, and it's pissing me off.
Which quote?
Oh, hey, apparently one does.
It's the one where he goes, "This is the mountain's pee hole."
Was that in a review or was that in a side?
It was in a review. And I'm currently watching through all of the montage videos that someone has made just to try and find it.
Hold on, there was a small little website you can get. Yeah, regularquotes.com.
Ah.
It's now called the, they've decided to move everything. There's gonna be a regular wiki, but search the quotes and see what comes up.
Interesting. Isn't it incredible how a man who makes meme quotes and other silly stuff now has a thing where people like to save the best ones?
He's become a meme.
Nope, doesn't have the quote.
I hiccupped.
So no one knows if there really was the mountain's pee hole.
No, I remember it. I just can't remember the rest of the review.
Well, ask someone in the RCR Discord.
We'll do in a bit.
I mean, hopefully you'll find it.
Shouldn't take long.
Alright, I'm just gonna copy this link. I can maybe put it in response channel. Thunder, you can look at that whenever.
I will probably take a look at it at least when this video is finished because, well, kind of easier to do so then.
Alright.
Hmm.
Well, it's there.
Oh, someone has done a removable hardtop version.
Of what?
SRT10, the 03.
Oh, well, I imagine, before the GTS came out, because everyone likes their Viper coupe, they got spoiled ever since the 99 model. And let's be honest, the if you were to remove the soft top and use the hard top, that would be lighter anyway. So
Yeah.
performance, bruh.
Yeah.
With your victory, you prove
Which is why I don't understand why they didn't just do it like that.
Well, the removable hard. Well, I mean, if you look back at the Viper, it was born as a hard top, so it was kind of the whole roof down thing. Especially considering the original inspiration for the vehicle, which was the Shelby Cobra, and never got
Yeah.
a hard top until the add-on hard top. with
I mean,
the
it's why the
A2.
call's called the Viper.
Exactly, they're snakes, and they were designed by the same. They were technically kind of designed by the same guy, so.
Yeah.
So I can easily understand
The
that. and
more
I'm
you
kind of
know.
shocked why the third generation.
I forgot to
or
take
fourth-
that turn, by the way.
Nice.
Oops.
I really am. In this sense, I am a little surprised at the fact that there was no convertible version of the final generation. But at that point, the Viper had just started to become such a track toy, such a weapon. Because wasn't it ever since the like the Vipers were always known as good sports cars, good performance cars, but it wasn't until the '99 GTS that it became just absolutely dominant, and they just thrived on that. So then
Yeah.
they had the the facelifted Viper GTS coupe, and that was also dominant. And then you got the Viper ACR that came out, and that was it. The Viper was an established performance track toy, and at that point they kept building on that. So why bother having the convertible anymore?
Probably, I have a feeling if we had gotten just a little bit further as far as the Viper goes, we may have seen a convertible of the new generation, but
Yeah, but the Viper was not really doing all that well. Funny enough, I think there's a little bit of an interesting thing with the Viper. It only really seems to sell when there's a special edition. Otherwise, no one buys them, and that's why it's no longer in production. Again.
Actually, another contributing factor to, like, that wasn't really reported on to why the vehicle's discontinued again is because it didn't meet, like, a new safety regulation, and Fiat was just like, why bother? It wasn't selling
Safety
enough.
regulation. I thought they built it around that. 'Cause I
No,
remember
there was
they
a
were
sa- there
trying
was
to
a
put
ch-
in-
it was because there was a change in safety regulation.
Something it didn't have a specific airbag.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it was side door airbags
Some
or something.
dumb shit.
Yeah, it basically is now mandated or something for new vehicles, and the Viper didn't have that, and they're just like,
Ban.
we could do that, but what's the point if people aren't buying it? Let's just stop. And it's a shame.
It's
The
a
Viper's
shame.
the Viper's always gotten the cold shoulder, and it's never deserved it. Because
America
everyone,
sucks only the Corvette's dick.
I used to race these streets.
I get that the Corvette can be a good car, but the Viper is just a much more interesting car. At least that's how I see it.
Viper is an interesting car. The other thing, well, yeah, it exists.
I just had a thought about why Thunder's a bit better as far as driving the stock car versus the Formula One.
Longer wheelbase?
Heavier car weight.
I was thinking that as well, or at least I was thinking the weight as a factor, but also in my mind the placement of the wheels. That track, that width, that kind of thing.
It's also the
if
fact
you're
that-
dealing with if you're dealing with jelly cars like this, I imagine some stability would have been nice.
Yes, but they're also trying to make a very twitchy type of car. That's kind of the F1. It's like grip, 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 high speed grip, grip. So it's going to be very twitchy. Whereas an oval racer is supposed to be kind of boaty and smooth.
Supposed to be, yes, but I asked about this earlier, and I believe you said that cars handle roughly about the same.
They really do. In this game.
That's why, because they handle about the same, and I see you've got a tendency to show off cars, I just see you alternating between the two when you need a fast car. So no one car gets more screen time, at least as far as you're aware of.
I just wanted to show them both off because I like both of them.
Exactly.
Do you like the cars?
I do like the cars.
Besides, we got a stock car with taillights. That deserves some attention.
Yes.
There's exactly one cheeseburger.
Please buy me.
I had 1.5 cheeseburger.
Delicious.
It was delicious, and now it's done.
Sounds tasty.
It was. I downed it with root beer.
Wow, you alcoholic.
I know, right? How dare I drink that?
Stop drinking beers and smoke beers instead.
Smoke beers.
Yeah, dude.
I also like how the car just drove over that like it was nothing.
Casually drinking beers.
Yeah, something like that.
Casually inhaling cheese.
Well, the good news is that we're almost done with this race. I have no idea if there's going to be any more after that. But...
One more part.
Oh. No, we're in the home stretch. Hooray!
Yep. So
Nice timing. You
stretch.
say that right when the car's on the home stretch.
yeah,
Mm,
it's sort of
excellent.
it's the remaining races for this part, and then it's, which I think, to be fair, there's only one more after this. Yep. And then it's just the one more part, and then that's it.
Hold on. How lovely and convenient.
Well, it is convenient because it means this LP could finally be done with, and I can move on to something that won't, make me want to put it off for months like I did with this game.
Or take 8 billion goddamn years.
That's
Oh, was the Let's Play that bad, Kappa?
It wasn't the... Oh shit, I probably forgot to cut this out. But I guess I thought I'd show it off anyways.
Oh, well.
You drove through the ground there.
I was working...
Nice.
I was working at this, like, later at night, so I was probably pretty... I was pretty tired, to say the
Thunder
least.
sub inhaling weed.
Weed.
How could you?
Machine.
To be fair...
Fucking weed machine.
To be fair, though, I'm okay with... I guess I'm okay with keeping that one in, because it's just me driving into the water... Into a body of water, not realizing it was there.
Suddenly water.
Yes.
When suddenly, swimming.
I think this part's fine. No, I think that was the only... I think that was the last failed attempt before I had the run, or the earn.
Need for Speed. The Urn.
That's a
Nerd
game
for
I'll...
spurred.
That's a game I'll have to do soon, and in a time where I decide I might still do a thing I had once thought of doing. I probably will still do it.
You
Are we
probably
gonna
got
let's play a video
probably
game?
got quite a few ideas, if I'm being honest, because it is common to hear you. This is something I want to do. That's something I want to do.
Oh, I
I've
wanna-
come up with ideas, and you say I want to do this too.
Yeah,
You've got a lot.
I do have a lot of ideas. My problem is just
But
actually
when you
doing
do
them.
This when
Do I
you
need to
can
start
do
pushing
that.
you?
Wow, that's rude. Why would you want to push him? He's done nothing wrong.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I think he's pissed me off. I think with all the ideas that I've said I've had, he's just like, but I want to do them too. That gets me mad enough to make me want to push him off the cliff.
Wow, man.
Wow,
What
that
a
is...
great friend.
I know. How could you
This
do
is
this
supposed
to me?
to be a PG Let's Play.
Fuck that shit. It's no more.
Yeah, it kind of stopped being PG when you walked in.
Fiddlesticks.
Funny enough, Q's actually been a little more relaxed than he can be. So
Yeah.
I think you're not quite accurate with that one, but So
I can accept my fault there then.
So that's 15 of 20 down, and in the next part we're gonna be doing the final 5 races.
The final 5!
Before this LP can be complete. So stay tuned for that. It'll be the next one, and thank you guys for watching, and take care.
He wants you
One
to take
more to
care.
go.